you so much. As the Chief Marketing and Product Officer here at NeuroEM, my favorite part of my job is being able to connect science and stories, and that is exactly what I'm hoping to do with you all here today. This is a story about Marty. At the age of 83, she was diagnosed with early stage Alzheimer's, and she's not alone. In the time that I'll be speaking with you today, 5 more people will be diagnosed with Alzheimer's right here in the US. For Marty and the 7 million other Americans living with Alzheimer's, there is no effective cure or treatment available at this time. The best that they can do is manage symptoms and slow down the progression. But these drugs come with some pretty terrifying side effects like brain hemorrhage and death. And while there are some legitimate therapeutic approaches that are starting to make some progress out there, there are also a lot that are really just snake oil claiming to have a cure. And unfortunately, they're all quite expensive. So without any treatment, the expectation was that by the age of 89, Marty would at best be in the late stages of Alzheimer's, not able to make decisions, disoriented to place and time, and generally unable to recall basic facts about herself and those that she loves. Now, had Marty received the best antibody treatments or drugs, she could have delayed that progression by a few months, buying just a little bit more time. Instead, her daughter enrolled her in our study, and this is what happened. Not only did our treatment stop Marty's cognitive decline, you can see here it actually reversed it. And a couple of months ago, I'm very happy to say that Marty celebrated her 90th birthday, and her most recent cognitive test scored within the normal range for adults in their 90s. So I did promise to connect science and story, so I wouldn't be here today telling you about Marty's story if I didn't also have the science to back it up. Our 8-person clinical trial showed the same significant impact, and the Western Independent Review Board deemed our therapy to present no significant risk. And while I did promise science, I can't give you too much science because I only have 4 minutes here, so I won't get into all of the details about how an accidental discovery led to a wearable cap using ultra-high frequency pulses to break down toxic proteins and improve the key physical factors in the brain that are actually at the root of cognitive decline. And I also don't have time to tell you all about the 10 years of research, the 2 NIH grants, the 9 granted US patents, about how we were the first FDA breakthrough device status for treating Alzheimer's, and how we recently earned a spot on the Startup Health Alzheimer's Moonshot community. But suffice it to say, we have an incredible team making incredible traction towards transforming this groundbreaking research into a commercially viable reality and bringing this to market. And then just in case any of you are wondering how big that market really is, these statistics should show you everything that you need to know. The world is investing in the future of brain health, and it's just growing. So our plan isn't just to keep raising tens of millions of dollars for research. We have a clear path to profitability, which includes modest device sales goals that will become the economic engine that we'll use to fund our continued research and development for new applications of our technology. We do have a clear vision of the future, but as our CEO likes to say, there's a fine line between a vision and a hallucination. So we put together a team of experts to help make that vision a reality. And now we are focusing on commercialization. We are looking for mission-aligned investors who can help us take this to market. And if you're an early stage investor, we've opened our first institutional round led by Stage 1 Ventures. So while this has been a story about Marty, it really has been a story about time and the extra time that NeuroEM can give to the families of Alzheimer's patients. So I'll leave you with this quote from her daughter, and I look forward to talking with all of you in the breakout sessions.